For the very latest news from Thailand, this is the Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. If you could like and subscribe, well, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. Anything but a Nugin seems to be the cry from the now-deflated Pheu Thai leadership. This is today should see Parliament elect a new Prime Minister to replace Ms Shinawat, who's been sacked, but may see further delays. The People's Party, which is committed to backing Anutin for leadership, has demanded an assurance that if the vote goes ahead and Anutin is elected, it will not subsequently be objected to in law by Pheu Thai. Pheu Thai, meanwhile, which initially courted the People's Party's support but failed, has attempted to call off Parliament via an application to His Majesty the King, which was rejected by the Privy Council. Pheu Thai now proposes their own candidate, with a commitment to calling him elections straight away if he were voted in, but it appears he doesn't have much chance of that. The concern is that within the 4-month planned gap between now and an election planned to avoid chaos, PT could appeal against the House vote to elect Anutin if it can claim or show that their application to dissolve the House takes precedent. All very confusing perhaps, but in simple terms, Pheu Thai doesn't want Anutin in power and appears determined to cling on to the Prime Minister's office, as it would keep Pheu Thai in limited power until an election and moreover prevent anyone else from peering too deep into the annals of activities over the past few years, which may, we're told, reveal some unexpected surprises. On Phuket, the search is expected to continue this morning for a Russian man who was dragged out to sea by strong tides and undercurrents. Sadly, not much chance of him being found alive, as it's been nearly a day since the incident. He and his Russian partner, had been swimming at midnight when no lifeguards would obviously have been on duty. Bangkok was rocking again yesterday to a limited extent as a 5.4 magnitude earthquake near the Burmese coast saw shudders felt as far as to the capital. No report of damage in any way in Bangkok, but locals, especially in high-rise buildings, felt it for sure. And the Thai Ministry of Foreign Affairs has issued a statement regarding actions at a border area in Sakao, where Cambodian nationals have been asked to leave their homes in a few villages. It seems that the villages are within the Thai border, but have for decades been occupied by those from neighbouring country. As security remains high all along the border, and amid plans to build blockades, we're told that all such measures have been carried out strictly within Thailand's sovereign territory, in full conformity with Thai law and international practices, and with the approval of the National Security Council. And in Nakhon Ratchasima, 3 years after her husband disappeared without trace, a local woman discovered that he had fallen into their septic tank. Emergency services removed the remains as locals looked on. Forensics teams are expected to show that this is the missing man, and perhaps the cause of death too. However, the wife believes that he probably fell in whilst drunk. Either way, the search is over. Meanwhile at home, a 25-year-old Malaysian man got more than he bargained for when he waited for a local woman to withdraw money from her account. Used willingly as a mule, she had several accounts and repeatedly withdrew huge amounts each time, caught on CCTV handing it to him. This time police moved in and arrested both, and the amount was just under 1 million baht. When questioned, both named a Chinese man as their boss. Checks, however, revealed that he's considered to have already left the country. It seems they did the rounds too, as she collected money from 2 other banks on the same day. The body in the lake mystery to the east of Pattaya, where, as we reported yesterday, a female cadaver was found in a weighted-down suitcase at a local lake, has taken a new turn as forensics teams released initial information which may lead to her identification. It seems that although Asian, she may not be Thai but Chinese, as experts discovered chest implants manufactured in China, along with other clues. This as it's now been assumed across the board that she was the second female to be disposed of in a similar fashion, the first a while back at nearby Banchain. With no CCTV in such a rural area, police don't have a great deal to go on, and await more information from the forensics teams as the missing persons listings are also being checked nationally. And with the Met Office promising a rather damp 3 days, Highs of 30 dropping down to 25. We can expect rain at any time over the weekend and the real feel of 38. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.